Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed here and welcome back to the hunt. Something has already gone on the hunt for my beard. Now let's get cracking with this game then, shall we? Okay, so I've been told that the fox here is the save point, which is nice. So I've just done that and now we're on our merry way. So hopefully we'll be able to proceed through the game now without having to worry about going through repeated stuff. So I'll be right back when we get to a... Good. Pluck this one. Yay, beautiful flower acquired. So that is the path from here until that beautiful flower from which the advice gave you from this particular quadrant of the universe that inhabits the hunt. Ignore. We can lick the wax. Okay, that seems like a better idea. No, just soften the wax itself. Or maybe it would just be angering the bees within. Oh, your spit softened the wax, causing it to fall into the honey. Okay. Yes, jump is a good idea. Lovely. What's on this side? Important notice. All worker bees must read. Certain flowers have been found blooming in the area. If disturbed, they can emit pollen that will kill instantly. Foxgloves are safe. Azaleas spread deadly pollen. Be sure to know the differences between the two. Also, the flower planted here had gone missing. If someone finds it, please return it to the spot. That sounds like a great idea. It seems as though something's supposed to grow here. I will plant the flower even though it's the inappropriate flower. The flower blossomed the moment it touched the ground. The larva reefs within the comb. The comb. Jump and jump. So, if that's going to be the case, then... the bees are still looming around here. So what does it mean for poor old us? Hopefully we can go through this unscathed, but this bee is getting dangerously close to me. And it's following me, for goodness sakes. Look at that. Go another direction, please. No, another direction. Anywhere that's not on the path. Oh, for goodness sakes, I'm going to be sandwiched at this point. Sandwiched by bees. That's not a hearing that you see, that you hear every day. That's not a hearing that you think about every day. What do you get sandwiched by? Sandwiched by bees. Bees just to avoid their honey. Gosh, it's very difficult to determine exactly where the character was. I need to do that. Get out the maze, for goodness sakes. I think that was all I was meant to do there, but if there's anything else I missed out on that particular direction, then we're going to be ended up going around in circles at this point, people. La people. Okay, so what about these two? Because I've yet to explore these two yet. What other dimensions has this place got for us? If that is the case. So we landed somewheres splashy. By default, there's a limit to how long you can remain underwater. If you stay too long, you'll drown. Yep. That's just a rule of life. Oh, great. We can't move for that long, so how do we return to ground? Enormous shell lies buried in the sand. You can't move it. I know. I am sorry. It's a seahorse here. Tall seaweed blocks your path. A seahorse grips the fronds with its tail. Can I please... what was the purpose of coming down here? I feel like thick coral grows here, and I'm... as the salt water burns your flooded lungs, you feel your body grow cold. With long last choke you... okay. So... like, what do we do when we're down there then, if that's going to be the case? Fine, I'll try the other one for now. Hopefully we're not submerged into an instantaneous demise. Unless I need something, so that then we can then surpass the effects of the water. Okay, we're no longer within the confines of some stupid place where we're likely to die either by bees or by water. No, we don't want to. Do we want to eat it? Crush it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Crush the... A squished mushroom lies on the ground, ooze flows from its mushed remains. Yeah, don't eat it. That sounds like a diabolical idea that will just lead to our ruin. What is this bridge? Revenge of a mushroom. Revenge of a squished mushroom. Where do we go from here? It's not that far, but water looks really murky. Wade across. That sounds like a great idea. Nah, that's a stupid idea, don't you think? I think there's a predator in there somewheres. Oh, it feels like every path we go on just leads to ruin. What does one do in this particular juncture? A mossy stump, nothing very useful here. Are you sure? Something within the hollowed log. Obtain small vial. Oh, that's nice. And I am totally using my my huge imagination to try and stretch out into the parts of a game which I have not yet explored, which is also just called looking on Google for a walkthrough of this game. This mushroom seems a bit odd. Yeah, we'll eat a bit. Why not? Really? Yeah, it couldn't hurt. It really... You feel nauseous. Oh dear. Oh gosh, oh look at all this. That's a great idea. What about if we just eat some more then? You really don't want to eat any more right now. Are you sure about that one? Look at this place. Well, then again, it does make things which are hidden. Yeah, we'll listen to the flowers. Trust not the fox, White Stag of Diagon. He is not your friend. He withholds a great many secrets from you. Thank you. You can hear a voice. Do you know fluid from certain fungi will promote expanded plant growth when given enough water? Okay. Listen again. You can often miss things at first glance. Yep, that's a given fact. Sometimes a solution won't be found unless persistence is present. Yes, that's definitely correct. Listen. What of these flowers is safe to pluck? Can you find it? Yep, we've already done that. Listen. When you look inside the trunk of a tree, even dead ones, sometimes you'll find treasures hidden inside. Yeah, we've got an empty vial from one of them, or a small vial. Listen. There's someone in the forest looking for you. He carries a very scary looking weapon and seeks to take your life. Yep, that's the reason why we're here in the first place, you know. Hello, get away from me already. Come back when you've sobered up, okay? If you think so, buddy. Search the bush. Oh, you mean... There's something hidden in the bush. Got a starfish. Nice. What's a thing like this doing here? I have no idea, but... A starfish obviously feels like it is related to water in some way. So, maybe that's a good thing? Let's see. Southwest tree. You only need a starfish to complete this. Okay, thank you very much. We shall do that then. We will go down here then and we will sober up. Maybe if we soak with the water then, maybe they'll knock us back into our senses. Yeah, by default we only have a limited amount of time. Let's talk to the seahorse then and give it a starfish. Oh wait, unless we need to put the starfish into the starfish wiggles violently. Let go. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that most certainly. Yay! The starfish buried itself beneath the sand, and that did that. You hear faint whispering coming from the light. Oh my. Like, I have no time to read the dialogue because the amount of time that you are within the water just soaks you up. Not good for let's play dialogue, etc. Need more time underwater, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh great, we're back here again. Damn it. Back before we did everything. Good, we got the starfish. Then we'll just go along with this. Unless that was the wrong one. Yeah, that was... No, that is the correct one. Okay, good. How do we escape this, though? That's the problem. How do we escape from the water if there's no means to escape from it? Yeah, you say I have a limited amount of time, but I can't do anything while we're under here, aside to look at the memory. Listen closely. Maybe it's just a process of doing this. Hopefully, anyways. So this is a continuation of the story. When Zeus felt it was time for mankind to begin sacrificing to the gods. Okay, this is dark. Prometheus, mankind's creator and beneficiary, spoke on their behalf. As the two debated over which portion of the animal was to be sacrificed, Prometheus had an idea. Decorating the bones and useless bits with fat and hiding the meat beneath the unsightly organs, Prometheus fooled Zeus into choosing the less valuable parts as the required sacrifice. But Zeus soon realized his mistake and grew angry. What is this about? I swear, if we go through all this and we die because of being underwater, I have something to say about this. As revenge for making him looking like a fool, Zeus took his anger out on that which Prometheus loved most, taking fire away from mankind. The mortals soon grow sick and weak. Prometheus could not stand to see their suffering. Please understand, I only want to help the humans. If they were required to constantly sacrifice good meat, it would make their lives harder. I've wasted enough time talking to you. Get out of my sight. Zeus always a stubborn individual. I will save them. I won't let them suffer Zeus's wrath. Now Prometheus had the ability to see into the future. He knew what would occur should he dare to disobey Zeus. But he cared far too much for mankind, and so he stole fire from the sun god's chariot to give back to the humans. You don't have to steal our ability to make fire because, well, fire is always going to spark in some ways. Once Zeus learned of Prometheus' disobedience, he ordered for him to be chained to a remote cliff where almost no one could reach him. Every day an eagle was sent to come and eat a piece of Prometheus' liver. But because Prometheus was a god, he did not die. Even night his liver would grow back only for the eagle to eat it the next day. It was truly a terrible, terrible punishment. Means? So, Father's still pretty upset, but he told me to tell you he will release you if you tell his future. Wouldn't that be great? You want to get out of here, don't you? Does he intend to release me? That's what he told me to tell you. But does he actually intend to release me? Why do you keep asking me that? I just told you. Hermine, stop. I know you can't lie, but you keep dodging the question. Zeus has no intention of freeing me. Besides, I can see the future, remember? Don't you think I know what you were trying to pull? Prometheus? Look, I don't think it's fair either. It's Father's own fault he got tricked so easily. I would have done the same thing if it meant I could help the humans, I really do. Believe me, Prometheus. I know. You bear a good heart, Hermes. Your soul is a kind one. I know you would release me if you could, but you don't have the authority nor the powers to please. Just... The eagle comes again. I bet it is just as painful every single day. I won't be stuck here forever. It may take a while, but in time I shall be released. Until then, take care of them. Take care of the humans for me. If you want to help Hermes, then that is all I ask. Yes, of course. I will do what I can to help the mortals. What kind of symbolicness is with... Oh my god, no. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of this pole? This game is broken because this is like the second time I've come in here and I instantaneously drowned. Like, that is seriously not fair. Is there any way to escape this hell? Just go outside the area. Just go outside the square and you'll be fine. But, oh hello, look at this. Looks like... So you have to complete a certain amount of things in there in order to grow the trees? Is that what I'm getting at? But once you complete that, then there's no need to go into it. Okay, obtain staff room. Nice. So... It says that you need some sort of crab. Which I literally was just... Well, thought that you'd get a crab while being underwater. Like... There's... The only part that a crab is mentioned is while underwater. But... You can't... get the crab at any... Oh, southeast, okay. That makes sense. So, an empty vial, we still need to get that because I had to go to a previous save slot because the previous 3 save slot was broken because every time you go underwater, you literally drowned. Because if you're going there once and then going there a second time, you will just literally drown. And there's nothing you can do about it. I've got the small vial and the flower. So we should be able to complete the beehive section of the game. I believe. Yeah, they go in a certain order. You have to see different log entries, sorry. But then it goes like the opening area first, then the open area, 5 trees, investigate the plant below the that's just log entry, not like the memories. Sorry, I'm just banning all this, folks. Okay, so the next thing I need to do would be to go to the okay, we need to go to the B section of the game. This game is actually really frustrating if you're one of those sort of people that isn't really good at solving puzzles. Me, for example. Even though I've played these sort of games for many years, I am no better when it comes to actually solving puzzles and trying to get through difficult scenarios. Like this scenario, for example, it's very difficult because you're a four-legged creature and the center of the sprite isn't kind of psychologically there. Like, you know, it's in between the four legs, but you're always accustomed to seeing that the center of a character is the two legs of, well, the character itself. But since we're a stag, it's kind of very confusing as to see where we are actually on the floor, like, according to the game, because we don't want to step in the honey. Sorry. It's completable, but it's frustratingly annoying. Lovely! We cheated our way across here by sheer luck. Right. Ignore lick. But I'm just hoping that the bees don't come back to stain me. Thanks to game physics, the bees can't follow us. Alright, so jump across. Let's see. Then plant the flower. And then interact with flower again to release the pollen. Okay, touch flower. Is that good for us? Oh, you feel slightly sick but nothing too serious. The powder doesn't seem to affect you that badly. But it does affect the bees. The larva isn't moving a great deal now. Nope, it's not. It's not at all. Do you hate us that much? Well, you did try and steam me earlier, but in other universes, you completely removed the stag from existence several times. So, kind of saying that, yeah, I do. Okay? Sorry, bees. It is not up for discussion. Alright, before you leave, check. You can now touch the honey now, which you should collect in the empty. Okay. Is that actually going to be... Ah, okay. Can we use the... We can't use the vial here. Apparently don't have a vial. Oh, I must have forgotten to get it from the log, I believe. I thought I already did collect it. My bad. Unless it's just automatic. Hold on, let's check the tree. No, but the tree's not yet complete, but yet... I tried it earlier, but yet I didn't manage to collect it. Like, sometimes you can collect it, and other times you can't collect it. It's just really absurd. Either it's just me, or it is literally the game that is trying to aggravate me. I've gone also at the moment, it's really annoying. A massive collection of honey lies on the ground. Yeah, I'll collect the honey. That's a good thing. Obtained honey. I'm very happy about that. It's dead. Yep, we know. Do you hate us that much? I don't hate you. It's just, oh, happy? Happy now? Yeah, I'm very happy. Thank you very much. I got what I needed. Alright. I think that's blossomed. If you can call it that. Nectarine! Thank you very much. So the next... What the... Hold on. Oh, for goodness sakes. Find log entry 3. Here's a little bit of paper. It's another entry. According to the data, 17 years ago. Axe log, etc. Come on, do something. For goodness sakes, Polly. My sister Marquis harvested her first honey crop. She even gave me the biggest comb as a present. It was so sweet and sticky, the flavour just poured out every time I bit into the comb. Father's trying to teach me beekeeping, but I don't really care for it all that much. I like it better when he's taking me hunting and teaches me about the forest animals. Margaret doesn't like hunting. I can't understand why, but I suppose she feels the same about me with beekeeping. I suppose being the son of Apollo's son, it only be natural I have a father's love of a hunt. Okay, obtain entry from Axe Log. Who is Axo? We do not know, but the matter of the fact is that we have managed to finally get through there, I believe, without missing out on anything. Completely forgot about the note in there originally. Get our nectarine and we should be on our wonderful merry way to the next area. So it's either going to be southeast. We need a vial of honey and the golden eye. Okay. How do we get golden eye though? Southeast. Boop. Eat mushroom. Bat. Heads. Northwest. I don't understand where that. Sorry. There is no golden eye to collect. Like, let me just read through this. Okay. Southeast. You will need the vial of honey and the golden eye to complete the map. Mount Steel will be your means of leaving the area. Animal heads give you a hint on how to find the flower. Vial of honey, pour it into the stone. Grotto found you. A grab will come out. Allow it to join you. The deer head will be a bloody skull. Once you have a crab, interact with the deer skull continuously until you have. Okay. Use crab to unlock the door. If you have a golden eye on you, insert it into the eye socket of the dragon skeleton. What dragon skeleton? Maybe it's just in the place itself. But then the sewers. Okay, so you would have to do this one first. There's like an order to it. Some people have said this game's really easy. I'm on the other end of saying that this game is really hard. It depends on how smart you are. And unfortunately for me, I'm not that smart. Just like my other Let's Plays, I'm not that smart. Okay, done the first bit. Okay, pour it into the stone, so that must be this bit. Give something, yep, so we will require to give it honey. Hello. Seems a crab was hiding in the pool. The crab wants to come along. Yeah, you come along, crab. We'll need you at some point. Thank you very much for your cooperation. What the hell happened to you, my dear sir? So, from that point onwards, we will need to go. You're not going to let us escape easily, are you now? Just keep going. I think maybe not. It says to interact with this continuously, but I don't think we're getting anywheres. Just keep going, then. How many times are we meant to do this? This is not good mechanics where you have to interact with something continuously until something else happens. Like, how many times do we need to do this before we are able to complete the next step of a game? Yeah, please go once you have the yeah, but what is the purpose behind this? Like, you would only want to complete the game once. And if a game has multiple endings, I'm only going to get one ending because of the amount of tedious steps required to get to the ending. Like, sometimes the ending is very good, but the process to get to it is an abomination. And this right now is closer to the abomination side than the rewarding side. Like, right now, we're supposed to continuously interact with this thing until something else... Oh, we need to do something. Okay, fine. Oh, it was... Did not mean to get... I did not mean to skip past that bit of dialogue. Reach inside. Reach inside is another entry. According to the date, it's 6 months old. So we're getting close to the present day. Grandfather still wouldn't tell me why Herbert hates us. I got mad and went hunting to try and cool off. I didn't return until late that evening. Everyone chided me for disappearing. Grandfather berated me for not letting him know what was going on. Hypocrite. What does he care? Cheerin asserted I should have at least brought my hounds along so I wouldn't have been alone. But I know better. After all, the last time I took my dogs hunting while my heart was hot with feeling, I almost killed them all. My mind was so muddled by my passion I didn't see. So you accidentally did that to your own beloved animals. I will not throw my hounds or hunting companions into unnecessary peril, especially if I am the one inciting the danger. Whenever my heart aches, I must go alone. Marquise came into my room and started crying. She kept pleading with me to talk with her. I couldn't stand seeing her like that, so I left. I don't want to blame her. I didn't want her to blame herself for all this time. Obtained entry from Axe Log. Thanks for this palada. The door open is may as well be a water. You can see a small door, but it appears to be a switch inside, but there's no way you can reach it. The crab seems eager to help. Let crab go. But don't we need a crab for the other part? Oh, use crab to unlock the door. Okay. We can do that. The crab stuck its claw into the hole. It fits perfectly. You hear an unlocking sound. Thank you. We can now go inside the place. Oh, that's where the dragon is. A brittle skeleton hangs on the wall. We just escaped from the place? Not yet complete. We will need to do something for the from the northwest section in order to advance through. The game says I've played so little of it, but yet it feels like it's been hours for me. I'm only on my second part of my let's play of this game. Despite my moaning, I am enjoying it. I like the puzzle mechanics, but it's just the puzzles themselves are very tedious. Looks delicious. No, we should not eat it. That sounds like the worst thing to do. Right. Not beehive. We're looking for northwest tree. Empty vial. I believe... Okay, the vial is empty. We need to actually put the honey into the stone thing from earlier, so that now we can actually do this. Choose to crush it and scoop the liquid. Okay, that's a good idea. Scoop it all up. Yeah, fill vial. That's a good idea. Obtained purple fluid. Excellent. Then we go through here. Go to water and choose to empty the vial into the water. Okay, we'll do that. It's not by far, but water looks really murky. Stay away. Empty vial. You empty the vial into the water. Sometimes the most direct path is not always the wisest. So one of the beasts came in there and hunted me down. Should be... Oh. Fungus. Lovely. What's this? Something glistens from the darkness. Obtained golden eye. Like from the James Bond movie. I'm joking. Although they are a set of good movies. Hello? Anybody home? Some sort of sea goddess. Hi. Oh, would you look at that? The sweet little dear brought us a crab. What a darling thing he is. It almost makes me feel sorry for him. Almost. But never mind the hairy beast. This wonderful crab has been brought to us. Little White Stag, won't you ever give us your crab? We promise to love him ever so dearly. The crab looks at you hesitantly. It's unsure, but will you... But we'll do what you ask. What is the option here? Talk with the statues and hand over your crab. The crab looks like a little sad, but complies. So would I. This crab is our companion. The crab wants to pinch your nose one last time. Is this a good idea? The crab happily pinches your nose. It doesn't hurt at all. The crab seems happier now. Come now, you darling thing. Oh, I just adore crabs. Oh yes, we love crabs. They are quite delicious. And now we're in the Valley of Blood. Wonderful. I'm glad of that. But I wish we kept our darling companion, starfruits. What do all these fruits signify? We have a nectarine, a starfruit. But we completed 3 of them, but we've only got 2 different sorts of fruit. Hold on. We haven't completed that? Why is that? Oh, we haven't gotten this. Crab apple. So they only blossom once and then the petals fall down. Is that what I'm leading to believe? Jesus, it's raining heavy out there. In Britain, it does not always rain, but when it does pour down. Right, on to the last thing, and that is to insert the golden eye into the skeleton of the dragon. And then we should be good to go. Although this place obviously gives you the chills. It's like if a murder has been taking place. Hi. The skull of some kind of monster. Insert eye. Where? Eye socket. That would make sense, doesn't it now? Yeah, the eye socket seems like a good idea. Oh, that's fallen over. That's a good thing, right? Hopefully it doesn't come to life like in the movie of, Museum something. Oh, I've forgotten it. It's got Ben Stiller in it. Oh, I've forgotten the name of it, but it's a museum kind of movie. Hello. Obtain dragon fruit. Lovely. I am very happy about that. Okay. I thought that would be the case. Don't look inside. Feed fruit. I've reviewed this 4 different times. Okay. And then there should be one more. There we go. Thank you. I was really hungry. To show my appreciation, I'll take you up. Take me up where, though? What? That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, this is a beanstalk, more like. But at least we're away from that hunter. Let's continue with our adventure in the fantasy world and no real world scenarios. It's another entry. According to the date, this one's far in the past then. It's 8 years ago. Okay. Master Chiron finally came back from his trip to Olympia. I was so excited to see him and hear all about his visit. He Pi and I all went hunting this afternoon. As much fun as it is to have Chiron back, I'm always grateful to have paid for my regular hunting companion. We always seem to motivate each other and our rivalry is always in good fun. It became very hot in the afternoon, so we all rested in the shade. Chiron came up and told me I had become a greater hunter than my father, a hunter befitting of Apollo's blood. I caught Pi sketching me and Chiron together. I'll sew it to this entry later tonight so I won't lose it. And so the one on the right is a centaur. It's late right now, but not enough for me to enter this new entry under a different date in my log. Chiron's words had made me too happy to sleep. I thought if I took a late night walk outside for a while, it might help my insomnia. That's where I saw Chiron and Father talking. I was curious and hid amidst the shrubs so I might hear their conversation. Father asked Chiron about someone, I couldn't catch her name, to which Chiron answered, "That grudge still burns hot, I'm afraid." I can't remember everything they said beyond that, but I recall that they both sounded very worried and distraught. What's this grudge Chiron mentioned? Did something bad happen? I'm too tired to really think about it anymore. I don't want to ask Chiron and get into trouble. I'm sure he'd be upset if he found out I heard things that maybe I shouldn't have. Peekaboo. Anybody else here? Anybody else around the area at all? Or is this literally it for this point in time? What? Do you mind? Is that the fox behind us? Well, my body must have made a pleasant cushion. I'd hate to think you purposely landed your clumsy self on me. Shut up, fox. You don't know me. What do you want? Just go south then. Go south. And then more something. No, not that way then. Well, this is a maze in itself. Let's see. It is recommended you cling to the sides of the map and go to the south part. You'll find log entry 5. Go south some more and you'll find memory 3. Okay. So if we go along here like this, no, is it? I don't know. Well, we can't run here, that's for sure. Let's go to another part of this map then. See if there's anywhere else where I have missed out. So there's this. No, not here. I can't go up there. Oh, this is just very linear then. I can't seem to go across anymore. Like, there's another path there, but we can't access it. Hide. Okay. Hide at the sides of the map, they said. I don't know what it's referring, they said. Maybe it is just a linear path and we can only go one way. Yeah, there's nowhere else to go, really. Cool. Let's see what's up in this part with all these skeletons. A hole has been broken into the forehead of the skull. From the position of the bones, it seems this man died horribly. Yikes. Some blood roses bloom amidst the skulls. Oh dear. Bones of cattle and small animals are piled in a heap. What's this here? A big book lies here. Read page. Let's see what's going on here. The Lion and the Stag. A stag was forced to flee from a pursuing pack of dogs. In his desperation to escape, he ran into a deep... Okay, this is us right now. The stag was so desperate to escape the dogs that he ran straight into the jaws of a lion that awaited him in the forest. A single line is written at the bottom of the page. Fate can meet as well as follow. So where's the lion then? These bones seem to have been removed recently, as if someone purposely repositioned them. Ouch. The spineless creature lies here. There isn't enough bones left to know what it was. Bones of cattle, small animals piled in a heap. Spineless creature lies here. Anywhere else? So if we can't... Okay. Nothing else at this point in time. Not one thing is a secret in this room. Everything is just very linear. Okay. I believe that this is where we're going to leave it off for the moment, folks. So, despite my rambling, I am enjoying the experience of this game quite a lot. Even though most of the episode I have been rambling, but you can see it on both sides. You can see that it's quite a challenging puzzle, but it's also a very tedious puzzle itself. Puzzles, I should say. So, in that scenario with the 4 trees, there is an order in which you need to do things in. You need to collect items from outside the 4 trees in the main center area. Then you would need to go to the southeast tree to then get clues of where you need to go in order to get a flower. And then from the flower, you need to go... Sorry, the items in the center area, so that includes the empty vial and the starfish. Starfruit? Starfish? No, yeah, starfish. Get those 2 things first, and then go from there to the southeast part, where you're given clues, and then the clues will lead you to the flower. And then from the flower, you go to the beehive, and then... in the beehive, you plant the flower in place after licking the hardened wax. And then from there, you collect honey. And then after you collected the honey, you go into the... oh, I'll forget it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And we'll see each other in the next time of the Hunt Rebuilt. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.